Welcome back to some more FTL Multiverse with me, Daniel, from Dan Has Fun. Last episode, we got our favourite weapon, the Burst Laser Mark II, but more importantly, we got a drone control system and the fancy pants Omni drone. So we're definitely doing okay, although the fact that I'm going to go to the guild territories now, just because we might unlock a ship, might doom us because we don't have any slugs, but it's going to be okay. Hopefully you have been enjoying things. Let me know, if you want to be a crew member. I know I say it periodically, but if you're still not a crew member, please do let me know if you want to be there. More than happy to accommodate as best I can. I'm not going to reroute to the Hector sector. This is going to be bad enough. Instead of the usual guard ships here, we have a well-lit hunting lodge. We're going to ignore them. We'll raid the shrine for stuff, I'm sorry. But yes, we're going to do that. Wow, that task is out in the middle of nowhere. We could probably run straight to it, though. Ah. Rude. The flagship's rude crew pursuing us will be a bit slower, which at least is nice. What have we got going on here? No, that's fine. I don't have any more salvaging to do, and I guess we can do a repair for cheap. We have an NG, so we'll do that while we're here. Cool. Speaking of things we should do for cheap, I never got like a scrap recovery arm or anything here. So what I'm thinking we might do instead is install a drone recovery arm. A little bit expensive initially, but that means we don't have to worry about buying drones constantly. Coalition store. I don't think we need it, so we're going to ignore that. I am a sucker for going to a store, probably unnecessarily, but we just don't need it. We'll hail them. No bother me! Guild stealing all of kills. What happened to time when Hive most feared and claimed all prey? Space now clan territory. Disgusting. I feel you, man. Slugs suck. Yes, we agree on this. Oh, you healed me up anyway. I thought they were going to be like, oh, okay, help me go take out a slug ship. I guess not. A rodeo? Cool. We've rounded up quite a handful of equinoids and we're going to hold a grand space rodeo. Rodeo. You can enter one of your crew if you want for a small entrance fee of 25 scrap. Whichever participant lasts the longest wins the prize, a weapon we definitely didn't steal. It's a big-ass beam if that entices you. So we can win a beam, or we could ask about the equinoids. We don't have any crew space. Let's enter the rodeo. We'll send a random crew member. They're probably not going to win. But yeah, too unruly. A painful loss. We lost some scrap, but we had fun. Of course there's two. Well, there's slug stores, so that's not exactly what we want either. Slug stores are not my thing. Go on, we'll approach. We'll take a little bit of damage. It's fine. Nothing in here super interesting. Yeah, no. We're just going to buy some fuel and then leave. Thank you. Not very exciting. Let's go to the task. So, we don't have cloaking, so we may have to attack this man a little bit. But our Omni drone is going to come in very handy. So we can turn our Omni drone on. They are going to board us, which is fine. They don't have any crew that's going to like that other than the vamp weeds. So I think we'll be fine. Let's see what they do. I'm not happy that you came straight into this room, but it could be a lot worse. Orchid, you go in there as well. Shell, you go in there. Honestly, I'm just going to mind control this guy for now. I thought about it. Let's just mind control you to have you go sit in there. See you later. Everybody else go back. It's fine. We don't really need to hit this guy much. We're going to have to hit him a little bit, because otherwise we're going to take an absolute crap ton of damage. But we don't need to auto-fire. So it'll be shields. Yeah, that guy just exploded. He's going to come back anyway, so, big deal. Shields. And then we just want to hit him in the weapons. Okay, that's going to take him ages to repair that. We're still going to get hit, though, possibly. Oh, we got lucky. One of theirs missed. Yeah, they're in a bad time here. Look at their health just absolutely disappearing. We're going to have to hit him a little bit more. Really, double miss. Anyway, I'll do 1 damage, it's fine. Oh, they blew up our drone. That's rude. That, my friends, is rude. So we're going to have to be a little bit more assertive on what my game plan was. Mind control their pilots, we can't miss. Shields. Weapons. There they go. Now we're fine. Yeah, I know, kitty shape. Where are you even meowing at me from? Oh, hello. The carpet, you dog, Nana. Say hello to YouTube, Mr. Kitty Shape. Oh, dear. Look at this kitty shape. We'll try and hide the kitty wiener. Yeah. You have food and water. You just want to be a YouTube star. I don't blame you. You're probably more likely than I am. Oh, kitty shapes. They do be weird. You're a vampweed, so we're probably just going to have to fight you. We'll wait for now. But yeah, they're not going to be firing any more at us. It's all good. I guess we can preemptively move some units in there. Move all of our shells in. We're just looking for newspapers. He healed us up. We have to go. It's fine. Thanks for the free stuff. Sayonara. I don't know if we got any combat improvement from that, but they'll be fine either way. So there, they blew up our Omni drone. Pretty rude. We're not getting that back. Give me everything you have or die now. Some crystals tend to be xenophobic and hostile, but others can be very friendly. Crystals such as these are often found in tourist locations. By the crypt, no need to be so hostile. They're going to hate us for that, but we don't have to fight them that way. People don't typically like us on this run. So, a civilian shell crew has been found. We have shell crew, let's just reason with them. Your shell reasons with the others, explaining you're only going through this sector to get to Node 17. Luckily, the shells are reasonable and apologize and offer some fuel and scrap to aid you. Thanks, friends. 4 fuel. Love it. I might be able to reach this coalition store. I don't know if they'll trade with us or not, but we'll give it a go. Remember, everybody hates us a bit. So this is a guild ship, so I don't mind taking this out. What do you have? You have a beam and a beam, I think? Well, we can't mind control them, so I'm going to put the drone up anyway, just in case. They're going to board us, but I don't know where... Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. Not you. You stay there. You get in there. Sensors, you get in there. Because, yeah, these guys are pretty strong. And we can't, again, we can't mind control them, so... We need to do something. Anti-hull, go for shields. We can turn auto-fire back on now, it's fine. Although we'll be kind of turning it on, turning it off as we go. Burst laser, go for shields as well. And then the Dirk can go for their piloting. Take that offline. We're not going to auto-fire that next time. You can go for weapons, so we don't get hit as much. They're all absolutely toasted. So you, and you go heal. We do that with complete impunity. That's interesting. Where are they planning on going? I don't know. What it gives... Oh, okay, they're just coming in here. Cool, I guess. I don't have the dodge, so I'm just going to run away for a second and have... You come in here, and I guess you go in there. Yeah, now they're running away. Those two can come back. Just put a random person in piloting for now. It's fine. You're toast. Everybody's toast. You destroyed the transport, but nothing remains of its cargo. Just made you scrap what remains of the hull and a few supplies. I mean, we can get extra drone part of it, I guess. We don't have a way of just not destroying ships. That's just our specialty in junk. So, you do sometimes get special stuff if you're able to just take those, you know, crew out. But, I mean, we just have no way, really, of doing that. Not when they have a ton of crew. So, we can get to the Coalition store. Excelente! What can we get, guys? As you'd expect, they certainly aren't trading with you unless you can find some way to convince them. So, we don't have a vamp weed. They're probably not going to let us. We'll talk first, and then we're just going to have to beat them up a bit. They have mind control. Let's unmind control. They have hacking and a missile, so we need to get the Omni drone up. They took down one layer of our shields because of this leech. Very annoying. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. And then... you... who's in here? Gabby, you're the one that's in here. You combust. Oh, they hacked our piloting. That is awful. Absolutely dreadful. Then you're going to combust. Oh, I see. So you fully heal people when you do that. But then you're going to have to go to the med bay yourself here. No, you auto-heal. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting as weapons go. So, we need to do... burst. And then hit their weapons, please. They're not going to run away because this is their own store. That missile hit anyway. What the heck? Omni drone, you're meant to be good. You are not earning your corn. Silly Omni drone. Yeah, now we'll trade with you. And you gave us free stuff that we can trade with. We've already done that. Cool. To the store. Don't need slug clansmen. We could nearly do hacking now, but we can't quite afford it. Not hacking, cloaking. We can afford hacking. Advanced ventilation is an absolute no-brainer with the amount of shell crew we have. Okay, so we're going to hopefully get access to cloaking later, but that time is not now. So, we are far less worried at this point. Although I hear a fire. Where's the fire at? Let's take somebody who's not weak to fire, who's not also slow as molasses, to go try and find this fire. Where is the fire? Who shot... oh, there it is. Who shot the fire? Okay, I don't hear any of the fires. Yeah, the ship's just gently burning and nobody's like, maybe we should go investigate where that smell of barbecue is coming from. Or, you know, roasted escargot. Okay. Everything's fine, though, so we can just jump. We jump straight to the exit in pretty much a straight line. So far, so bueno. Is it you found another lodge? A tourist location? Attack it. I don't trust it. They don't have a missile, but an Omni drone, I think, is the way to go here. They're in this room. And they're in Bad Time City. Bad Time City! Wow, our Omni drone is garbage! Like, we're just not dodging anything. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Like, I get we're not the most defensive ship in the world. We're not, like, useless, though. Well, at least I didn't think we were. Shields. Shields. Weapons. There we go. Now they're in trouble again. Don't fire these two straight away. We have no shields. That's a little bit terrifying. Omni-drone, do something. Good job it missed. Everything missed. We missed it and it missed us. Oh my word. Can we hit anything with this Omni-drone? What is going on? Did they nerf this and they don't know about it? Like, what is happening? No. These are slugs I don't trust. No trust. Zero trustification for you guys. You are le toast. See you later. Damage our hull will damage your integrity. Okay. We probably should turn our med bay on if we want people to heal. Always helps. There we go. Yeah, having oxygen refills super quickly in rooms that we have crew in. Fantastic for this type of crew layout and composition. Though the guild normally stays nebulous like the slugs, it appears to be a trading outpost has been set up in this clearing to attract better business. That appears to work well because a jet black and very powerful slug ship is holding the lodge hostage and demanding the clansmen hand over their exotic spices. Probably drugs, if you had to guess. Help the black slug out and... No. No. We're gonna go help them. What is... Oh, I have a glaive beam. I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Well, despite the fact that he has been straight useless, let's have the Omni-drone try again. A cow's ass with a banjo. But unfortunately, because this is a glaive, this is going to hurt us even through maximum shield. We only have 2 layers. Maybe we should have got the third one up. But how do we know he's going to have a glaive? Yeah, that's rude. The fire will deal with itself. The floral can deal with the breach. Being irradiated doesn't help. Okay. Shields. Shields. Weapons. Oh, jeez. They took out our Dirk, which is not great, but it could be a lot worse. Don't auto-fire any of this yet, please. We should probably get some help repairing that weapon system, eh? Close all the doors. Stop mind controlling me. Go away. Get the Dirk back online. Yeah, that glaive is going to hurt us again, and there's really nothing we can do about it. Yeah. That's bad news. Okay, well, at least that took some of it down. We're not going to fire anything automatically at the moment. Stop mind controlling me. Okay, if you're going to be in here, then, temporarily, you might as well help them not get roasted. There you go, you help them with some oxygen. And then when they come back, we'll try again. They're going to hit us again with that glaive beam, but there's not much I can do about it. Omni-drone can't dodge the beam, so... That's really annoying that you stopped me from repairing the oxygen. Stop! And you took my weapons out again. Cool. How do you have so much weapon power? Okay, at least we got the glaive down. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, yeah, if it's not going to be very quick, but if we just keep pounding on their weapons, we should be fine. Because it's going to take them so long to repair that I don't think we're going to have to get hit by the glaive again. They just need to stop charging this mamma jamma. Okay, they got the glaive back online. First, anti-hull. Weapons, there. Whew. Dangerous fight. Very dangerous fight. They gave us a lot of stuff. I was kind of hoping for a little bit of a more exciting conclusion than that, because we have a whole whopping 13 hit points now, but it's fine. Level 3 shields. We knew there wasn't a store here, so that was a perfectly safe decision to make. We'll explore. We'll investigate the battlefield. There's a guy there to beat up, sure. You're gonna board us, which is absolutely a-okay. And you do have a missile, so we need to do this. Who's gonna board us? 2 Mantis. That is a astonishingly terrible place to have boarded us at. Absolutely dreadful. In fact, they couldn't have picked a worse place. Yeah, now they're in trouble. And yet again, their missile got through. What is happening, Omnidrone? Terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. Keep them busy. Can you shoot it down this time? Well, I guess you did by proxy, because it hit you. So, this Omnidrone... I remember the Omnidrone being way better than this. Like, the guy... Like, did we just get the only blind one ever? Let's go to the Gathering Garden Worlds. Well, this is a place that's going to be full of missiles, so it'd be nice if the Omnidrone wasn't completely blind. Lightweight emancipation good we don't need. Sure, we'll talk to a guy. It's fine. We're not going to reroute. It's okay. We are going to request support because we have an orchid. Thank you for the freebies. So we have a task immediately. Let's go to the distress first. Maybe we'll get some health out of it. Nope. I guess not. So we'll do the the 1 hit point repair. You know, all that fun chestnut. Bomb, laser. Well, we don't need drone control here. What we got? Orchid floral, separatists. Yeah, nothing super crazy. They are going to bomb our med bay. I mean, oh no, anyway. Shields. Weapon. We can take out their piloting with that Zoltan, that would be fantastic. And both their bombs missed. And I didn't mean to fire the Dirk. That's okay, though. I'm going to stop that because I expected there to be a second part of that mission, but I guess there wasn't. Okay, well, we didn't murder them unnecessarily, so I guess there's that. Civilian store! I would like to go there, but let's see if we can get something to sell first. Oh, cool background. Love to see that. Is this your garden? It's awesome. We don't have space to take the caretaker. Attempt to steal one of the weapons now. So, an Elite Colonel Mark II takes a really long time, takes 2 power. We have 43 missiles, so missiles are not going to be the issue. Like, that's not our major problem. The problem is that this takes so long to fire. What we'd have to do is fire this first in the shields, break them, and then we'd have to just fire all the lasers at it, I guess. It's not terrible, though. It does fire 3 missiles for the price of 1. Or half of 1, technically. You know what? I will buy it. 45 scrap, that's worth it. I'm not gonna... Am I gonna equip it yet, though? Temporarily, I'm gonna do this, I think. Just because we have so many missiles. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I had to think about that for a moment. Like, did I just screw myself up? No, I think we're good. We'll do 1 jump, then we'll go to the stop. You encounter a giant gathering transport ship with a military escort. You receive a hail from somewhere on board. I've been wrongfully detained. Report them to the gathering. Thank you for the freebies. We don't need any more crew. Looks like we got a little bit of shop information as well. But we are just going to do our salvage mission, and that was great. Chain flak. I still don't think that's very good. Flak 1. Not what we need. There's cloaking. Yet again, we can't afford it. We just keep not being able to afford it. I'm not super thrilled about the prospect maybe of selling the Burst Laser Mark II yet. But in terms of options on the table... We couldn't afford cloaking if we did unless we sold 2 weapons or the drone, which I really do not want. Although this has been absolutely terrible... It's still something I probably want. Yeah. You'll have to hold fire on cloaking for now. Fix the ship up just a little bit. Long-range scanners are excellent, but it's a bit late in the game for that. We'll just take the fuel. Okie dokie. So, that's the fuel, the repair. Like, the one thing we didn't need is the one thing I said. Always the way. Yeah, we'll do that. Renegade thinking they are to challenge Tarkpet. You are foolish being. Prepare to dying. Turn the colonel on. You have a lot of everything going on. So, we are going to get the Omni drone on for sure. Can you shoot down the hacking? Yes, you can. That's a really annoying room for you to be in. Luckily, we can at least mind control you. Oh, and you missed, and it's gone for piloting, and we're not going to get out of that room. Oh my word. You need to get out of here before your mind control wears off. Thank you. Get wrecked. Okay, as for other things, so they have... Well, our missile's going to have a hard time getting through here. They have 2 defensive drones. So we're probably going to have to do this in a slightly different order to what I had anticipated we were going to do. So aim for shields. Oh, he shot everything down. Okay, the Dirk can then go for drone control. Did it take them both down? It did not. That's a breach weapon, that's rude. Colonel took one of them down at least, did it? Yeah, it did, so we can do that. There we go, big damage. The breach is annoying, but not disastrous, so I'm going to ignore it for the time being. They caught a part of the ship where it's really kind of irrelevant. Don't take down hacking, take down drone control. Like that. How is there 1 drone still up? That is insane. But it's okay, because now at least we can shoot their weapons. There we go, and they've got double breach, so good luck repairing that. Okay, maybe Renegade not so foolish being. You are winning. Tarkpet surrender. What you desire? Giant wealth? Daughter Chlorine marriage? We want info. Uh-huh. Well, we got him. Mantis Suzerain. Is he an improvement over anybody else? I honestly think, even though he'd be worse at shields, for sure, I think SOS has finally fulfilled what he needed to do and he can now go. But we're going to do this instead, just so I can set things up that way. Because Tower Capet is good at weapons and repairing, which is hilarious. But our weapons guy, Fudge Puppy, is just better than him at it. We need to open every door apart from that one. Get level 2 oxygen up. Get the floral... honestly, we can just do it like this. Everybody can come in and repair this now. There we go. Having the extra oxygen in rooms where we have crew members, very helpful for dealing with breaches. Very, very nice. Go on, Shell. Take your time. Thank you very much. Thanks, Quill. Close all the doors. I do enjoy the rolling effect of the shells. I will give it that. We're going to do what? Outpost, Distress. I don't know if we'll go to the... We might go to the Federation store. Maybe. It depends. If we can delay the fleet, we'll do it for sure. But my concern is if we go there and we don't get cloaking, then it's going to be really dangerous. We don't need any of this to give us a free weapon to sell. Thank you kindly. Maybe we'll be brave and see if we can get cloaking from that store. Respond to the concern. The Praetorians are committing a grievous wrong, one that only the caretakers are trying to fix. Why can't they help? How can we help? We're going to say we can help both of you. Really? That's interesting. I worry you are stretching yourself too thin. Yeah, we are not helping both. Unless we want to go straight there. I mean, we could do that. If we skip the store and go 1, 2, 3, 4... You know what? We'll do that. Another store will show up at some point. Probably. What do you have? Missile launcher, you get drones. That's just how it works. You can't board us, though. Is it an ion drone? Yeah, it is. We just shot the drone down, generally. That was rude. The Colonel can auto-fire, that's fine. Auto-fire on shields. Just the sheer amount of damage we're going to do because of the breaches just means they won't be able to repair. And then we can go for weapons. And then Dirk can go for the clone base so they can't heal up. We got a point of damage done, but it's not too bad. Go repair that, please. I guess we can take Mr. O2 with him as well. Not that he'll help a ton, but every little will help. Yeah, they're not getting their shields back online anytime soon. I do something like that. I don't need to fire an unlimited amount. I'm not even trying to kill the crew. I just don't want them to concentrate over there for too much. Okay. No. Good number of missiles, but I mean I don't need them. we had the meaning of light. Meaning of light, meaning of life. A Praetor has tasked you with tracking down a powerful ship. I feel like we're a reasonably powerful ship ourselves. We might be okay. We're not perfect, but I think we're not bad. You arrive to find a heavily damaged listening post as well as a few destroyed and derelict floral ships. The Dustbringer captain sends a message. You must be desperate. Or they must be to at least send you in. I think that's pretty rude. Even though we didn't even check if they had teleporting or indeed if they had missiles, we need an Omni drone. They can teleport anywhere they want, so I'm just going to see where they go and we'll make an assessment from there. You three can go over as well as the medic can deal with that as well. They don't have mind control, so I can mind control one of their guys. They just blew up everything, so that's pretty fun. You go there. Everybody else move back. Okay, yeah, that's something you have to be aware of for these guys. You have a super shield, so we can just auto-fire everything for now. And now he's toast. Now, unfortunately, they do have a clone bay. So we need to shoot that down, so they can't just infinitely come back. Where else are they going? Is this another... Yeah, it is a Dustbringer. Don't fire the Dirk yet. That's fine. Everybody move back to where they should be. Anti-hull, go for shields. And then you can go for weapons. There you go. Now they're in big trouble. Big old trouble. And they're going to take so long to repair that, I'm going to go for their shields instead with our Colonel. Now where are you? A room that doesn't matter. So let's see if I can just get you to do one-on-one combat. Yeah, you're about to die. Oh, really? You blew up in the room I just moved to? That was rude. Anyway, they're in big trouble, as you may have been able to notice. Yeah, they are big trouble. Big, big trouble. And they are in even bigger trouble now. See you later! Massive amount of scrap. The Gathering likes us for doing it. I would assume so. It'd be weird if they didn't. Who else is damaged? Just Ray H. There's so much more microing you have to do when you don't have a clone bay. I would give myself a C- at best when it comes to dealing with microing, but, you know, better than nothing. We have a ton of scrap. So what we need to do is we need to install onboard tech defense scrambler. That way they doesn't matter if they have defensive drones or not. Absolutely fine. What else do we need? I honestly think we should probably get as a contingency plan a second level of piloting just in case we have to move away. So how many jumps do we have left? So we can do, it'd be 1, 2, 3. So we can do this, this, that. Which, boy, is a weird sentence. Except you can't, because that's not a direct pass. You do this, this, that. Okay. Following straight lines is hard, guys. As you arrive, you immediately notice a massive orchid freighter. They don't seem to consider you a threat. We can hail them. Greetings, what troubles you? Insist that they turn back. Tell them you will not leave. Stand down. No. So we don't want to kill them. And by which I mean I don't want to kill the crew on this occasion. They have colonels for days, so we definitely need a drone up. And we need to get as much dodge as possible. Probably something like this is the way to go. So we're going to fire the colonel once at their shields, and we might not have to fire any more. We'll see. Then we do more on the shields. The Dirk can hit the weapons, and now they're in big old trouble. Big old trouble. They did hit our piloting, which already been, you know, made the level 2 piloting that I picked up worth doing. They are hitting a lot of my stuff, considering. Convince them to turn around. We could take an Orchid Caretaker. Immune to suffocation outright. We will, and what we're going to do is... Feliday's not very good at anything. So this is going to be... Deliday, no. It'll be Feliday Evolved. And because he's immune to suffocation, he's going to repair that with impunity, which is convenient. Who's damaged? Quill's damaged. Let's go get him healed up. And now he's to wait for our piloting system. Well, yeah, it's funny. As soon as we upgraded the piloting system, the AI is like, let's blow it up. He can't be having such nice things. He's great at repairing, but he's not a shield expert yet. Anybody else better at shields than you? No, we somehow have a crew that's absolutely useless at shields because we got rid of our human SOS that used to be there. Okay, cool. I would love to go to the gardens, but that would require me diving at the exit, and we don't have cloaking, so that's not happening. That's way too dangerous. We will explore, though. We'll investigate the battlefield. Oh, we're being attacked by a coalition vessel. How very undroll of it. They have hacking, so let's try and delay it. And cloaking, which we don't love to see. You missed immediately. How? How does that happen? You useless turd. Luckily, they only have level 1 hacking, and we can fill our oxygen back with level 2 really quickly. But still, that is... blah. Oh my word, our Omni drone's having a shocker. It's trying its best, I assume, but it's not doing very well. And we can't mind control you at the piloting, which is a shame, but we can mind control... Who is more annoying to mind control for them? I don't even recognize what this is. Oh, it's like a fancy double leech. Okay. Well, mind control you, because then you will be able to come in and completely incapacitate a layer of shields. Yeah, because you're just going to suck the energy out of it. Like that. Okay, yeah, now they're in big style trouble. Big style trouble. It's nice that we can kind of see what's going on while they're mid-cloak when we have a person that's mind control on their, you know, on their crew. You don't usually see it, and it's just a nice, cool effect. I like it. Don't need to fire any more colonels, that's for sure. Yeah, they are absolute toast. Good luck. We almost completely destroyed this crew. No, there'll be no mercy today. Not in these shoes. I mean, shells can't wear shoes, but you know what I mean. 220 scrap. I don't think we upgrade anything yet. We see if there's a store on the next jump. So, we have Spectral Wastelands or the Federation Embassy. Apparently you can get a ship at both, so let's go to the Federation, see if they're friends and will give us cloaking. We're going to do that next episode, though. Ah, you thought I'd forgotten. I nearly did. Hopefully I'll see you then. Like the video if you did. You know, the old subscribe, blah, 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 blahs. And have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.